Immediate action, an inspiring story. Part 1, The Shackles of Laziness and Indecision. In a small town, there lived a young man named Arjun. He dreamed big, to become a successful businessman, travel the world, and make his family proud. But he had one problem: procrastination. Every day he made new plans, watched motivational videos, read books, but when it came to action, he thought, "Not today, I'll start tomorrow." Sometimes he felt he didn't know enough, and sometimes he feared he might fail. One day, his friend Ravi came to visit him. Ravi understood Arjun's problem and gave him a book, Immediate Action, by Thibaut Muris. Part 2, The Secret of Immediate Action. Arjun started reading the book and realized that his real problem was not laziness, but lack of clarity and discipline. The book had 3 main points. Start small, but start immediately. Think less, do more. Don't be afraid of the result, focus on the process. According to the book, if a person gets his mind into the habit of doing, success is certain. Part 3, Taking the first step is the most important. Arjun decided to follow the book's teachings. He started doing small tasks first, waking up early in the morning, writing down his plans, and getting to work immediately without thinking too much. On the very first day, he took the first step of his business, starting a small blog. He thought it was a very small thing, but Ravi explained to him, every big tree grows from a small seed. Slowly Arjun realized that confidence comes from action, not from thinking. As he started accomplishing small goals, his energy and confidence grew. Part 4, Steps Towards Success. In a few months, Arjun's procrastination habit was almost over. He converted his blog into a YouTube channel and started sharing his knowledge there. Earlier he was afraid of what people would say, but now he understood one thing. Instead of focusing on the result, focus on your process. Today, Arjun is a successful entrepreneur in his field, and whenever someone asks him the secret of his success, he gives just one answer: immediate action. Instead of always thinking, focus on taking the first step. Start with small actions, but do them consistently. Reject fear and confusion, because doing brings confidence. The secret of success is immediate action. Now you also think, are you ready to take the first step towards your dreams today? Part 5, 5 Powerful Rules of Immediate Action. After Arjun transformed his life, he noticed another thing: knowledge alone doesn't change anything unless we apply it. Now he wanted to inspire others to take immediate action by breaking their procrastination habits. So, he created the 5 powerful rules of immediate action that can lead anyone to success. Rule 1, follow the 5-second rule. If you have to do something, start it within 5 seconds. Example, if you want to get into the habit of waking up early in the morning, get up as soon as the alarm rings without thinking. Benefit, your mind won't get time to procrastinate, and it will slowly become your habit. Rule 2, don't wait for perfection. Arjun initially thought that he would start his own business once he understood everything well. But the book taught him to learn as you go. Example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, don't wait for the best camera and perfect video editing. Record and upload the first video on your phone. Benefit, you will start learning immediately and gradually improve. Rule 3, follow the 80-20 rule. According to this rule, 80% of our success comes from just 20% of the tasks. So, focus on small but important tasks. Example, if you want to start a business, focus more on marketing and sales, not on useless things. Benefit, you will get more results with less effort, and you will see real progress. Rule 4, make micro goals. Big goals are intimidating, so break them down into smaller parts. Example, if you want to write a book, make a goal of writing 500 words every day, not finishing the whole book in one go. Benefit from this, as soon as small targets are achieved, self-confidence increases and the task starts to seem easier. Rule 5, commit publicly. If you declare your goal publicly, your responsibility increases and you are forced to fulfill it. Example, if you want to get fit, then post on social media, I will lose 5 kilograms in the next 3 months. Now you will have to answer to others more than yourself. Benefit from this, you will avoid leaving your goal incomplete and will become more disciplined. Part 6, Arjun's last lesson, stop thinking, start doing. After a few years, Arjun built a big business of his own. Whenever people asked him what was the biggest reason for his success, he just smiled and gave one answer: immediate action. Whatever you want to do, start it now. Now it's your turn. What dream is it that you are postponing again and again? Can you take the first step today? Which rule did you like the most? Remember, every second that passes is taking you further away from your success. Don't think, just do it. Arjun realized that immediate action is not just a habit, but a psychological and scientific process. Based on his experiences, he understood how our mind and body react when we act immediately. Now let's know the three main scientific reasons behind immediate action, which makes it so effective. Dopamine release. Energy comes from doing action. When we accomplish a goal, even if it's small, our brain releases dopamine, which is called the happy chemical. How does it work? If you keep procrastinating throughout the day, you will feel overwhelmed and stressed. But as soon as you start working and complete a small task, the brain releases dopamine, which increases confidence and energy. This motivates us to do more. How to implement? Divide big tasks into smaller pieces. Do the first 5-minute task immediately, like I will just write for 5 minutes or I will just read 1 page. As soon as the first task is completed, dopamine will be released and your brain will automatically want to move forward. Neural pathway. Make a habit of doing, not thinking. Our brain works like a muscle. When we repeat something again and again, new neural pathways are formed in the brain. How does it work? If you think every day that, I will do this work tomorrow, then the brain gets used to that pattern and remains lazy. But if you make a habit of doing work immediately, then your brain accepts it as a new habit and it becomes easier to take action immediately. How to apply? 5-second rule. Whatever you have to do, start within 5 seconds. Take small actions every day, so that the brain gets used to doing. Set a fixed time, like I will only study from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Flow state. When time stops. Have you ever felt like you lose track of time when you are completely immersed in some interesting work? This is called flow state, where all your mental energy is focused on a single goal. Taking immediate action can help us enter flow state quickly. How does it work? When we immediately get down to work instead of thinking, our brain shuts out distractions and we are completely immersed in the task. This can increase productivity by up to 500%. How to implement? For the first 10 minutes, completely turn off any distractions, phone, social media, TV, etc. Challenge yourself, I will work for the next 30 minutes without stopping. Slowly, your mind will adapt to this process. Part 8. Arjun's biggest lesson, don't think, just start. After a few months, Arjun achieved tremendous success in his business. He saw that this strategy of immediate action is not only effective in business but in every sphere of life. In health, if you are thinking of doing exercise, just put on your shoes and start walking without thinking much. In studies, if you have to study, open the book and start reading the first page. In learning new skills, if you have to learn a skill, watch the first video and practice it immediately. Today Arjun was inspiring millions of people through his YouTube channel and blog. He always used to say, your biggest problem is not that you can fail, but that you haven't even tried. So now it's your turn. What is the first action you are going to take immediately? Part 9. Real-life examples of immediate action. Arjun studied many famous people after his success and found that the principle of immediate action is adopted by the most successful people in the world. He shared some inspirational stories on his YouTube channel, which proved that immediate action is the real key to success. Example 1. Elon Musk didn't waste time thinking, took direct action. When Elon Musk started companies like SpaceX and Tesla, people called him crazy. He never thought, first make a 100% perfect plan, then start. What did he do? First experimented with making rockets on a small scale, then gradually made it bigger. Didn't try to be a hero first, but took direct action. Took the next step immediately after every failure. Learning. Don't spend years thinking, take the first step as soon as possible. Example 2. Dhirubhai Ambani built a business without any big capital. Dhirubhai Ambani did not inherit any big business. He started his life with a simple job at a petrol pump. What did he do? If he had thought that, first I should have a big capital, then I will start a business, then perhaps Reliance would not have been born. He started taking small steps, started a small business of oil and spices and slowly built Reliance Industries. He took immediate action at every opportunity and never procrastinated. Lesson. Don't let even the smallest opportunity go by, take the first step immediately. Example 3. APJ Abdul Kalam converted dreams into action. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's dream was that India should become a powerful nation and move ahead in scientific progress. If he had just kept thinking and delayed in working, India would never have become a missile power. What did he do? First did small experiments. Then worked on bigger projects. If they were afraid of, what if my first rocket fails, then perhaps India would never have progressed in ISRO and missile technology. Instead of being afraid of failures, they took the next step directly. Don't be afraid of failure, but take the next step immediately after every failure. Example 4. Story of an ordinary person, quit the job and started his own business. Arjun also shared the story of his friend Rohit, who had a simple job but wanted to start his own business. Rohit's problem. He always felt that the time is not right now, or I should have complete knowledge first. He used to make a business plan every day, but did not take any action. Then he followed the rules of immediate action. Took a small step first, started a small online shop. Did not wait for perfection, started with what was available. Kept achieving small goals continuously, earned 10,000 rupees in 3 months, then slowly grew the business. Now Rohit's business had grown so much that he quit his job and started working completely on his own. Big dreams don't require big risks, just take the first small step. Part 10, 3 Easy Immediate Action Exercises. Now the question is, how can you apply this principle in your life? Here are 3 easy immediate action exercises that will help you get started immediately. Practice 1, the 5-minute rule. Before doing any big task, tell yourself, I will do this task for just 5 minutes. Once you start, your mind will have the desire to complete the task. Want to study? Just open a book for 5 minutes. Want to exercise? Just do 5 push-ups. Want to start writing? Write just 2 lines. Exercise 2, public commitment. Announce your goal publicly, so you have to answer to yourself. Example, I will lose 5 kilograms in the next 30 days. I will upload my first YouTube video next week. Benefit, you don't want to break your promise, so you will take action. Example 3, zero thinking, just doing. Whenever an idea comes, don't spend too much time thinking, just do it. Example, if you have to make a business call to someone, dial the number immediately. If you have to study on a topic, open the book without thinking too much. Part 11, Arjun's final lesson, are you also ready to take immediate action? Now Arjun used to ask the same question to everyone on his YouTube channel. Will you just keep thinking, or take the first step immediately? Because in the end, immediate action is the real difference between success and failure. Now it's your turn. What immediate action are you going to take? What will be the first small step? Can you change your thinking to do from today? Remember, don't think, do. Immediate action is the real winner. Part 12, Arjun's success, how did immediate action change him? Arjun, who was once an ordinary man, has now become an inspiration to millions of people. He adopted the principle of immediate action and changed his life completely. But the question was, what did he do that made him different from the rest? Arjun's 3 big achievements. YouTube channel that changed the lives of millions of people. Earlier Arjun thought that he needed the best camera, perfect editing skills and a big team to make videos. But then he thought, immediate action. Let me start with whatever I have. He recorded the first video on his phone. He adopted the rule of becoming just 1% better every day. In the first year itself, his channel got 1 lakh subscribers. Lesson, don't wait for perfection, start with what is available. Wrote a bestseller. Arjun always wanted to write a book, but he felt that, I am not a perfect writer, first I should learn more. Then he adopted the rule of immediate action. First he resolved to write for only 5 minutes. Wrote only 1 page every day, but never stopped. His first book was completed in 6 months. His book became a bestseller as soon as it was launched. Lesson, take small steps every day, success will come automatically. Built a successful business. Arjun got recognition from YouTube, but he wanted to work not only to earn money, but also to help people. He created online courses and started teaching people. More than 500 students joined in the first week itself. In just 1 year, his company earned more than 10 Indian rupees lakhs. Lesson, don't waste time thinking, take action, and keep improving. Part 13, Arjun's final test, will he give up? One day, when everything was going well, suddenly a big shock came. His YouTube channel got hacked. His website crashed. All his online courses got deleted. He was completely devastated. He was thinking, has all the hard work I had put in gone to waste? But then he said to himself, immediate action. No use crying, it's time to move on. He created a new channel the very next day and started uploading videos. He redesigned his website and made it even better. Within 2 months, his new channel became bigger than before. Lesson, successful people never give up, they take the next step immediately. Part 14, Arjun's message, immediate action is the key to success. Now Arjun used to teach this to everyone. Don't think about what you don't have, see what you have and start with that. Just become 1% better every day, gradually success will come on its own. Don't be afraid of failure, take immediate action and move forward. Now the question is to you. Which immediate action are you going to take? Will you also just keep thinking, or will you start your success story with the first step? Don't think, just do it.